All right. So, hi, I'm Christina Book.
Yep, I hear it.
I just called myself Christina Book.
Book. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Hold
do not
on.
hear background music, but I hear you.
Okay. Let me know if you can hear my game in the chat. I have to close that. Do it from my iPad. Okay. Can you hear my music?
You said in chat, so I chatted. I hear you talking, but no game music or
Okay.
sound.
Sorry.
And I answered in chat like you said to.
No, it didn't update. It took me a second. All right, I'm trying to get my game audio to work, so I might have to change some stuff. Let's. Okay, how about now?
Nope. All I hear is your voice.
What in the. All right. Remove. No. I don't understand why the sound is not working. Oh. Oh, wait. I think I did it. Okay, how about now?
Nope. Just hear your voice. No sound. Do you want me to pop out and pop back in and see if that
Yeah,
opens
I
up the
don't know
Wi-Fi?
why my sound is not working. Okay, when you get back in, let me know.
Ooh, I'm back in and I hear music.
Okay, so I didn't have it set. All right.
And I hear myself talking in the background.
Good. All right. Hi, everyone. This is Christina Brook, and this is My Mercurial Nature with Christina Brook. You may also know me as Mercurial K. I follow a lot of people on Twitch under that name, and I go back and forth between the two. So, my husband told me I was interesting, so now you're stuck with me. I am deciding to stream again. It's been 11 months since I streamed last. And in that time, things have changed. And we'll talk a little bit about that. But what I'm doing today is working on my Forever Save file. And my forever save file is this file that I go back into and play. And it was not my idea. I got it from Yasmin on YouTube. She did a YouTube about it a while ago, and I've been watching it, and I found that I really just didn't like playing The Sims anymore because I just wasn't engaged. And then I just took her advice by putting all of my families into one file, save file, and just playing that way. So that's what I've been doing. And I wanted to share what I'm doing and talk a little bit about the families I'm creating. And this is really just me practicing because I am petrified to stream. And although I love it, I always feel like an idiot because I never know what I should talk about. And then I joined a Discord channel, and some really nice people in that channel were like, just jump in and your people will find you. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm jumping in. So this is my forever save file. And I centered it around one particular family, and it's the Bennetts. Well, they were the Bennetts. They're not the Bennetts anymore, but we'll talk about that. So I'm going to go in and I'll introduce you to my Sims and talk a little bit about some of the ideas that I had in mind for this file and some of the families in it. I'm not playing any music other than the music that's in the game, but I may turn that off because I start to get annoyed with it after a while. So if you hear the music go, that's because I turned it off. All right. Oh, so this is a balloon that my kid gave me for Mother's Day. So that's what you're seeing. That's the string. I can't like take it off my microphone without cutting it. Here, let me do that because it's distracting me. So my 19-year-old gave me a Mylar balloon for Mother's Day this year and made my entire month. So, and it's still floating. All right. So here we are. We are in Oasis Springs, and this is the Bennett's home. And the Bennetts are living in, I want to say this is Yuma Heights. I don't think I ever changed the name. Yeah. So this is Yuma Heights, and this is a gorgeous house that I got off of the gallery. It was a Yuma Heights like remodel that I got off the gallery, and it's probably really hard to see right now because it's night. But so that's what it looks like from the front. Oh, hey. All right, so this is the house, and this family is pretty big. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about the family. Is the music loud? Because it's loud in my ear, and I don't know if that's just because of my headphones or what. Let's see. Ooh, there's some Pokemon in the chat on the loose. If you guys want to catch it, just use the command exclamation point Pokecatch, and you can get some Pokemon. Okay, you said it wasn't loud. Thank you, but I turned it down anyway because it's loud in my ear. So, and I know I could just turn my headphones down, but then I can't hear the other stuff. I'm very particular. All right, let's get out of. So my husband, you might hear him every now and then. He's in the background working, and occasionally he will chime in. Pay him attention if you want. If not, that's okay. He doesn't care either way.
I'll try to be good and not be a disruption.
Yeah, you're never a disruption. All right. So now that I adjusted the music, let's go in and meet this family. And we're going to go in the easy way. We're going to go into Create a Sims because it's easier to meet them that way. So we're going to...
Quexelfazunia.
So the original family is Malia Wilder and her husband Edison Wilder. Edison is an alien, and they met and fell in love, and they realized that they were actually a extended open marriage. They were an incomplete open marriage. They were looking for their other person, and that's when Wolfgang came into the picture. Wolfgang is one of the old school Sims who comes in with EA in the werewolf pack, and Wolfgang fell in love with Edison and Malia, and I don't know if it's Malia. I'm just gonna call her Malia. All right, her name's Malia. That's what it feels. That feels right. So they fell in love. Edison and Malia were married for like 2 sim years before they met Wolfgang, and then they brought him in. And together they have a child who is Brielle Bennett. And I'm actually been meaning to update her name because it's actually Brielle. She's gonna be Bennett. So their son, Bennett Wilder. And that's the name of the family. Oh no! I ran out of letters. I ran out of space. So we're gonna have to make it one word. Okay. Because I want them all to have the same last name. Since they're a non-traditional family, I want them to have the same last name so that they're easily recognized. Okay, that didn't work. They're easily recognizable as a family, at least on screen. Okay. All right. So I changed their names. So here's Malaya, and she is working to become a fitness guru, a bodybuilder. You can tell from her physique. We've actually worked on this. We've been exercising and doing a lot. And this is kind of like my journey because I had weight loss surgery in 2023, and I've been losing weight and working on my own kind of fitness journey. So I wanted to I never play with characters with fitness aspirations, so I wanted to have one that had it. Okay. She is proper, she's active, she's cheerful, romantic, and she's a genius. So that's her. And maybe one day I'll show you my family tree that I've put together. For today, I think I want to stay in the game. So this is, let's do Edison next. So this is Edison. Edison is an alien. That's what he looks like in his human disguise. And he is, he wants to have a large family. He used to be an astronaut, but he quit his job because he just didn't want to do that anymore. Malaya used to be a lawyer. She quit her job too. They both just said no more. They didn't want to do the traditional like grind work for the rest of your life route, and so they're kind of in this stage where they're trying to figure out exactly what they want to do. And Malaya wanted to be a bodybuilder. He really wants to just focus on his family and his successful lineage. Okay. And he wants to have a family that succeeds in life. So I'm thinking that this is going to be kind of like a legacy challenge, but starting with, or I'm going to play like a legacy challenge game, but not necessarily the challenge itself, starting with Brielle. So everything I'm doing now is like preliminary setup of my world because I think it'll be fun to do that. All right. Let's see. All right. Then we have Wolfgang, Wolfgang is a wolf, a werewolf. He wants to be an author, though. He's like, I'm not defined by this power that I have to merge with the moon and become a wolf. I want to be a writer. So that's what he's focusing on. He's gloomy, so he has moments of just sadness. And part of this is a lot of these characters are just basically what I've been going through right now. Like, I've been feeling kind of low, so I created a character that was feeling kind of low to help me work through some of my stuff. So that's what's going on with him. He's also creative. He also likes the outdoors, and he's ambitious. If you notice that I have multiple traits, more traits than like the regular base game, it's because I'm using mods. So I am using mods, but I do not have any CC in my game. Not because I knocked CC, just because I got tired of fighting with it, and so I decided to take it out. So that's Wolfgang. Then they have Brielle. Brielle is just a toddler right now. I don't even think she's a toddler. I think she's an infant, right? Yeah, she's an infant right now. So she doesn't have any aspirations, but she's mostly calm. And she has her dad. Like, she just, isn't she cute? Oops, I want to show outfits. I hate that I have to zoom out to get to the outfit tab. She's so cute. This is the only kind of baby I want in my life right now. On screen. Yay. And then this is Wolfgang's father, Michael. Wolfgang's father, Michael. Obviously, he's a wolf. I don't really have any information about him so much because I just created him. I want to say like last night because I realized that so many of my characters had ancestors and relatives, but Wolfgang didn't, so I created him. Maybe I should just show you my family tree. Do I want to show you the family tree? Sure, I'll bring up the family tree. So I've been trying to find ways to connect with my Sims, and I say so a lot, so bear with me. And one way I figured out to do that after watching tons of YouTube videos was to create a family tree. And I tried like a bunch of different apps like the Sim Tree and Dynasty Tree or something like that. And they just didn't have everything that I wanted, which is often an issue I have because I'm really particular about about the tools I use. I'm always really finicky to trying to get it just right. And so Sims Tree, which is absolutely gorgeous, and Dynasty Tree, which is absolutely great, just weren't right for me. So I watched a video a while ago. I think it was Llama Paper Co. I don't remember. Anyway, she talked about setting up her family tree. I should look her up so I can give her full credit. But she talked about setting up her family tree, and she was using an app called My Family Tree app. So I'm going to let you see what that looks like. Okay. And hold on. Let me just get out of Create a Sim and save my game since I updated their names. So I hope everyone had a good day. It's kind of the end of the workday for a lot of us, especially those of us in the United States. So I hope everyone's had a good day. I'm excited because I'll be playing Dungeons and Dragons on Friday with a group of women in a server that I joined recently, a Discord server, and I can't wait. Okay, thanks for your patience. I saved my game, and here I am in my family tree app, and this is my family. And I actually have Wolfgang as the home person, and only because it's through him that that all of these people are really connected in a lot of ways. So I made him the home person. But should I decide to really focus on Brielle, I would make her the home person. So I'm going to set her as primary person for now so we can look at her family. So here is this is Brielle, and you can see her information over on the right. And I don't really put in anything. Like, I haven't gone through and filled all of this out. I've just put in the names and then a picture. And that's pretty much it. The only time I've added like information if there was something specific, like for example, if we look at relationships, Brielle has a sibling named Peyton. And Peyton, so if we look at her mother and father, Peyton actually is not living. She's not alive. She was lost to a miscarriage. Malaya and Wolfgang had a miscarriage. So I did go into her details. So if you go into details, and I just added the notes of how she passed. And then like here, if she were alive, I would click living. I'm on the right side of the screen. I would click living, but she's not. So I unchecked it. So I don't really keep a lot of information. Like, they don't have stories yet because I'm just creating. So Edison, I'm sorry, Brielle is the sibling to Peyton. And look, I'm going to change her name too, because I want to update all the last names so they match. So I'll do that while I'm in here too. So Edison Wilder is actually Edison. Oops. He's Edison's son, Bennett Wilder. So that's what I'm doing. I just find it easier for me to keep track of everybody if they have the same last name, even if that's not really what happens in real life. And I've taken to naming them with their like unmarried name and then their married name, but then I changed the whole family to match so that I always know who's who. Because when you've played this game for a long time, there's a lot of information and a lot of people to keep in touch with, or keep track of rather. Okay, so I did that. I just wanted to make sure I updated that. Did I do Brielle? Brielle, Peyton, Wolfgang, Edison. All right, so Edison. What's the best way to show this? Charts, ancestors. Okay. Yeah, no, that doesn't work either. The fan? So we're going to go to Brielle. All right, here we go. So we have Brielle. Brielle is the daughter of Edison and Malaya. Okay, Malaya is the daughter of Dwayne and Mariah. Dwayne is the son of Lorenzo and Caitlin. And Mariah is the daughter of Nico and Jacqueline. So you can see, like, we kind of went back, I want to say, in some cases, 6 generations. Um, yeah. And then Edison is, if we click on Edison, he is the son of Brandon and Kinley. And then he is the partner or spouse of Wolfgang and Malaya. And then together, he and Malaya have Brielle. So here's my family tree. I'm going to go back to family and just click through so you can get a look. So let's look at Wolfgang's line. So here's Wolfgang's line. Wolfgang has a sister named Daisy, and their parents are Sunny and Cherish. And did I fix this? Relationship. Okay. So Sunny is his biological, I'm sorry. Sunny is his stepfather, and Michael is his biological father. Cherish is his stepmother. No, biological mother. Oh, it's very confusing. Look, let's look at all of this. So we have, oh my God, it's so confusing. There's got to be a better way. Facts. See, I'm still learning this. There's got to be a better way, right? Details. No. It's got to be in relationships. So his stepfather is Sunny Topaz, his mother is Cherish, and his father is Michael. But then he has half siblings, Christopher, who is the alpha of the Moonwood Collective, I think, Moon Mill Collective. I don't know the name of it. And then we have Felicity. Oh, I see how that happens. This is so cool. Okay, so Felicity is the sister of Brielle's stepfather. That's Michael. I mean, that's Wolfgang. She's the daughter of Michael Wilder, who you remember is Wolfgang's father, right? Over here. So we have Wolfgang and Cherish. Where's Michael? Did I not put Michael in here? Oh no. Why are you not showing up? Ah, no. Hide, hide, hide. Oh, I don't know why he's not showing up. Michael Wilder. Okay, that's the story. See, I have to remember because I was creating all these characters while I had a story in my head. All right, so here's the story. Michael Wilder was married to Kate. Yes. See, I should have written this down because now I don't remember. Maybe it was Cherish. Cherish had an affair with Michael Wilder, and that produced Wolfgang and Daisy. Okay, that's it. Cheryl was married to Sunny Topaz, had a fling with Michael Wilder, had 2 children. Went back with Sunny, and Sunny had another baby. So if we go back to Wolfgang, so Sunny had a baby had Felicity and Fox with Catherine Topaz. That's why they're all related. See, this is why I need a family tree. It's a crazy, crazy world. So there's Catherine. Catherine left her husband, right? Catherine left Michael Wilder to be with Dirk Dreamer. And they're real. Dirk Dreamer is one of the townies for The Sims, and there's a huge age difference, so that was a scandal. All of this is happening in my Sims game. All right. Um, okay, cool. When you get sushi, if you go in, are you going in? Can you get me I don't know what the one that has the like it's the orange stuff on it.
Okay.
It's like the orange,
Eggs.
yeah, and then it has like the crispy
Okay.
stuff. I like that one.
Cool.
Thank you.
I gotta pee really bad.
Okay, sorry. So my husband's going to pick up our kid from work and getting sushi for dinner. I'm excited. Um, I don't really want to go back into the family tree, but I just find it fascinating. I really do. I don't really know how people stream and pay attention to what's going on. I find it really hard. Let's see. I have follower only chat on only because it's the only way that I can moderate. So, you know, follow me and then you can chat with me if you're here. Okay. So, I just changed it to 10-minute follows because I had it a lot longer or roughly. So that is my family tree. I'm going in slowly and taking pictures of all of my Sims. A lot of these Sims don't actually exist in the game, and that's because I used a mod, Life Manager mod, to create them. So they're not really in the game. That's why I don't have pictures of them, but I think I've been having fun kind of creating this universe and this story. So I may go in and create all of them in CAS just so I can get pictures and then remove them from the game. But if you're looking for a cool tool to track your Sims family tree, this app, My Family Tree, is really, really cool for that. And if you're looking to create your own family tree for your family, it's even better for that. And I'm actually going to be doing that because I just connected with my biological brother after we were both adopted. And he is 50 and I'm 47. So it's been a long, long time. So it's nice to try and figure our family out. So I'll be using this software for that as well. All right, let's go back to the game. I'm going to close that. And we're going to go back to Game World. All right. And maybe I'll play a little. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. I just knew that I wanted to stream because I knew if I didn't, I would never do it, even though I really want to. So let's see. I have too many things dinging, so I'm turning stuff off. Like Discord is dinging. And I'm finding it really distracting. So I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm going to do the same for my iPad. I'll put that on important only. So if my kid and my husband need me, I can get that. All right. Let's see. I need to start playing because they need to start working towards their goals. And I've been doing a lot of building rather than playing. And a lot of building and also relationship setting because I've been trying to create the family tree so that I can actually have the story. I am really into storytelling and world building. So even in my own like writing, I spend a lot of time building stories. And I'm leaning into it. Like it's not a criticism. I have fun. I just know that I want to do more as well. So I have a lot of mods in my game um, to give me the functions that I need. And one of the mods is because I struggle a lot with trying to figure out what to do in the game. One of the mods that I have is a gameplay suggestion mod. Um, so this is it. It's a gameplay suggestion mod, and it's been really, really helpful. I want to say it's Lupino. Is it Lupino? I think it's Lupino's mod. I should have checked all this stuff. So I'm going to get a suggestion on something to do because I don't really know what to do. So let's do that. Get suggestion from specific set or get a plain gameplay suggestion. I'm just going to go for a gameplay suggestion. All right. Select a category to get a gameplay suggestion from Aaliyah. So I think we're going to do self-personal. All right. Um, Learn to cook an experimental food from a restaurant. I think that's a really good idea. So to keep track of that, I am now going to go in and add it to my personal list. See, I have a personal list. So I'm going to create a new checklist and I'm going to call it Malaya's task. And in there, I'm going to add an item and I'm going to put learn to cook an experimental meal. Okay. So I don't know how to do that. So I'm going to say must find recipe, maybe. I don't know. Let's confirm. So there's my list item. Now I'm going to get out of there. And then if I go to open personal list, you see, now I have a list and I can check it off when I'm done. And that's another mod from Lupino. So feel free to download that. It's an amazing mod. I love all of the modders in this community. So I have to cook an experimental meal or learn to cook an experimental meal. So I'm going to go into the kitchen. It's nighttime. Normally I have my needs turned off. I turn them back on to test some stuff, but I may need to turn them off. We have a lot of pet stuff here because there used to be 3 cats. Now there's only 1. Let's see. I don't even know how to cook an experimental meal. Like, I think that's a menu that I don't have access to yet because I'm only on level 3. Let's check lessons. Oh, skills. Here we go. Skills. Cooking. Okay, they don't tell you how to do an experimental meal. I always hate the in-game help for most games because they either give you way too much information. Usually city building games, right? They give you so much information or they don't give you enough. And I get so frustrated. So I think I'm just going to cook. Maybe if I just cook and keep building up my cooking skills, then I will be able to cook an experimental meal. So I learned that you could organize it by skill level, and then that way you can cook meals that are on your level or harder if you have access to them. All of these size servings come from Ahmad Little Miss Sims more serving options because I feel like they never have enough. So this is a family of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am going to make this big family size of food. And let's play. So we're going to serve some taco casserole at 12:18 a.m. because why the hell not? I also have a mod in my game that prevents food from spoiling because my anxiety around food waste is just, it doesn't make it fun. And I play for fun. Where is she? Go inside. Didn't I ask you to go cook? Go here. Why are you not doing... Oh, Jesus. Come on. Go here. And cook my tacos, please. I said what I said. Cook. Taco casserole. Big family size. Go. Absolutely. All right. So she's gonna cook. We got some milestones for Brielle. She's sitting up. I hope somebody's with her. Let's go look. No, she's sad. Why are you sad? 'Cause you're all alone? Oh, she's tired. All right. Oh, look. Daddy to the rescue. Aw. Put her to bed. Put Brielle to sleep. Put her to sleep. So because they're both aliens, they glow when they're around each other, which I think is funny. Okay, go to bed. Leave her alone. Come down here, dude. So one of the things that infuriates me is that they keep picking up the baby. They keep picking her up no matter what. Look, he's going in there. Why are you going in there? Leave her alone. Jeez. Go downstairs. Go howl or something. I don't know. He's happy that he's married. Here, sit here. You seem to be... I'm focusing on her. Okay, so I'm going to focus on just Malaya right now. And then when I get tired of her, we'll do another character. Where are you going? Did you not cook? Why is she constantly getting abducted? No, 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 no. No. Not again. No. Go here. Where's the food you were cooking? Did she not cook? What happened to the food? Oh my God. Did you cook? Oh my God. It's over here. Can you resume the taco casserole? Why are you bothering her? You were supposed to leave her alone. Let her sleep. Listen, Wolfgang. Put her to sleep and leave her be. Don't make me lock y'all out the room. Here, go talk to him. Give yourself something to do. Share melancholy thoughts. Are you still cooking? Yes. Do we want to fix this? Do we want to give Granddad something to do? Granddad's feeling playful. Meet someone new. Start a will. Oh, let's start your will. Apparently I can't start a will. And why are you crying again? Go to bed. Where'd she go? Edison and Wolfgang have a wholesome romance. How tender. Edison and Wolfgang seem to care for each other both as lovers and friends. Romantic partners with the wholesome romance dynamic choose to perform romantic, friendly, or funny interactions with each other more often and hold a meaningful place in each other's hearts. Would you describe the dynamic between Edison and Wolfgang being wholesome? Sure. Can someone tell me where's the baby? Like, oh my God. Was she under the... Oh, freaking hell. She was under the crib? I don't even know how that's possible. I learned that you're not supposed to move objects on when you're trying to place things that the Sims use. And that was really good to know because that's going to prevent me from having a lot of problems in my game. Because I always have like position or posture issues because they're trying to use something where there isn't enough room. So I appreciate learning that. All right, let's get back in here. I just wanted to make sure that the baby was taken care of. I'm just gonna have her try to go night-night. Oh, he's flirty. No, leave her alone. Come back down here and talk to Wolfgang. Be funny. Tell him a joke about professors. See, these Sims just be stressing me. Where is the food? Where is the food? Oh. Resume taco. Why did you put it there? Free will is all fun and games until you try and get them to cook a taco. All right. Listen. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, what the hell is going on? Shit, where'd it go?
Z.
I lost the food. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know what that means. You probably want a bath. Let's get you a bath.
Haha, Novi.
Yeah, how do I give her a bath? Take to vet clinic. Let them do it. I don't know. I don't know how to give you a bath. So now we're going to go to the vet clinic. See? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. I was trying to get her to cook, but she doesn't want to do that. So now we have to go to the vet because the cat's sick. Life be lifing even in the Sims game. All right. Oops. Oh, she's still wearing her bathing suit. Can we? All right. Let's go over here and sign Ash in. We're going to sign Ash into Spay and for curing sickness. Hello, Luz. And Napoleon. Aw. Okay. So right now, Ash is being... Ash might be pregnant again. I hope Ash isn't pregnant again.
Yasenar Lenar.
Oh, Malasifa. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Come on, we gonna follow her. Which room are we going to? This one?
Yep, the Ruya.
Okay, let's go here. I've never had, I've never done anything with pets in this game.
Zori?
I'm not quite sure why Ash is blue when she should be gray, but I think it has to do with her being dirty. So maybe we'll give her a bath. That's crazy. Oh. Oh. Yes. Aw. Poor baby's got a cone. Where are you going? No, you need to sign Ash in for curing sickness now. No. No, we're not doing that. Sign in, Ash. You're not going to work right now. I know, baby. The cone of shame doesn't like anyone. No, where you going?
Suna. Well, no.
Floima Sharnu?
Yalanim.
Yoyum.
Uh-huh. Gibsy.
Okay. Come over here.
This Grobel. Ugh. Ah. Ah.
Of course, we're gonna just... I know, I'm not at work. Okay.
Bispadrobel. Shunik.
Uh-huh.
Shiniba Mitzel. Wadiza.
Mida.
Deroy.
Aw, Ash. Ash needs a bath, too.
Finea.
Tevene.
Yeah, she needs a bath. All right, let's pet care, pick up, go home.
Sneak.
Okay. So I'm going to try and give Ash a bath because Ash is stinky. And then we'll go back to trying to figure out how to learn an experimental recipe. Let's take Ash. I don't know. I don't quite know how to wash the pets. Is there a way to wash the pets? Pet care. There's like no way to bathe her. I made her happy. I wonder if that'll work. And we just got yelled at for missing work, so I'm not going, but it was my first day. Which is really funny. Alright. We need to learn to make experimental recipes. So let's go inside and let's... Oh. I don't want to repair this. Can I just buy a new one? Hire repair service. Every time I try to repair stuff in my game, my Sims die. Wolfgang, if you're gonna be here with her, why don't you like do stuff? Baby care, let's feed her, let's bottle feed. Then we'll do some friendly small talk. We'll talk to her. Are you smelly? Is that you that's smelly? Which one of you is smelly? Because I think you could all use baths, right?
Oh, smishy.
Did I turn off? Oh, see, I knew this was gonna happen. So something's weird because I turned alter needs. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's saying. I'm hoping that it's nothing major. Alter needs. Oh. Enable world needs decay. Alter needs. Enable household decay. I wonder if my mods are conflicting. Because I tried to turn, I don't know why the needs aren't coming back on. Or maybe I just didn't turn them back on. Life manager, household, lot, no, sim care. Enable Sims need decay. Okay, there we go. So, life manager, suppress motives. No, not suppress. Sim care. Enable Sims. Ah, that's how I turned it off before. All right, so this is the life manager mod. It's by Sacrificial Mods, I think. And I love it. I love it. And I love it for so many reasons. But I'd forgotten how to disable some features or enable features. Let me just do this real quick. I need their needs to be on so that they can cook. I think that's why she's not cooking. Enable. And she's the only one whose needs I don't want to... I kind of just make sure everything is off for her. Oh, but you have to... So one of the things is you have to enable at least one need. So I'm going to do enable Sims need decay. Actually, I'm going to leave it off. I'm going to let them have to do that. So Wolfgang has to go to work in an hour, and he is a line cook. Edison does not have a job. He's a stay-at-home dad. That's his job. And she was supposed to start work today and did not go because the cat was sick. Her cat. Ash is her baby and her cat was sick. So she didn't go to work. All right. Can we just go? Can we put Brielle in bed? And then, what do you need, Edison? Go to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And then you need to go to the bathroom. You need to go to the bathroom. Apparently they all need to go to the bathroom. You need to go to the bathroom. And then I would like you to cook, but you keep fighting with me about cooking, and I'm not sure why. Go to the bathroom. Should we try to cook again after she goes to the bathroom, or is that just like a losing battle? Let's just serve lunch. And we're gonna serve... Still with this taco casserole, it's just not wanting... All right, let's try that. Go wash your hands. Now go cook this freaking casserole, goddammit. Is she gonna cook it? Come on, don't get my hopes up. Only to not do it. Yes. Okay. Finally. Call to meal. Let's see. Call to meal.
Rishi!
Can I teleport her here? No. Aw, Ash is so sad. I know. Oh, you know what? We need your babies. Let's get your babies here. I didn't mean to kick them out of the house. I just needed them out of the household for a little bit. These are her babies, Smoke and Steam. They live in the retirement home right now, but I think I want to bring them to visit somehow. Can I summon them? No. Aw. So I would have to bring them here. Can we move them the way you move out of a household? It would be nice if you could do other things with the pets. Like if I could travel as a pet and go visit. What's the matter? She's so sad. Are you going to wander? Okay, go wander. Where's Malaya?
Oh no.
Okay. She got her casserole. She ate. She's got some energy. Let's clean. I don't know why I have so many. Why do I have two speakers in here? That's loud. That's gonna be loud. Let's take that and put that somewhere else. Is there... There's the stereo. Where do we want to put this? We'll put this over here by the pool. Okay. So I'm still trying to figure out how to make an experimental recipe. Right now, we're doing everything but that. She's flirty, so she doesn't want to clean. I tell her to clean. She's like, nope. Clean the counter. Oh my God, just clean the counter, woman. Oh, look at that. Just like... Do you ever have that happen? Like when you find that they're like randomly placed or too many of one object placed on top of each other? Because I'm finding that happens quite often and it can be a little frustrating. Just like when I take these lots from the gallery. Can you clean now? Or are you just too flirty? And what the hell is going on here? Oh, Jesus. All right. We're not doing this. What other objects are you trying to intersect? I don't know what you're saying is intersecting. Why can't I put this here? What object is it? Ugh. I don't know what object it's intersecting. It's saying it's intersecting. Was it that plant? Is it really the plant? Yep, it's the plant. Okay. Alright, we'll just get rid of that. Will you clean now? Malaya just doesn't want to cooperate. She's like, she's fighting me every step of the way. Oh, thank you for the follow, Patricia. Welcome. I am just kind of playing in my Forever Save file, which I started creating about 2 months ago, I think, maybe. And I'm not really telling any stories right now. I'm just kind of setting the stage for what I think I want to have happen later on. But I'm also just trying to remind myself why I like The Sims 4 and what made me fall in love with this game to begin with, because I've been playing for so long, but I haven't really enjoyed myself for a while, and that's a shame. There we go. I don't know why that was underneath. We got lots of rugs in this room. I don't know why. I kind of just place rugs because I like things on the floor. There we go. That's not so bad. All right. Yay, she's sitting up.
Ooh, laba.
She learned to sit up. Yay. I'm so proud of you. Kiss her. Give her a kiss.
Yibs.
Yay.
Uh-huh.
And Granddad's like, yep, she's a feisty one.
Yarba.
Pops.
You know.
Yibs.
Just watch.
Yaba Sonny.
Aw, she learned to sit up. That's great because now we can use the high chair to try food.
Hi, Lay.
Oh, don't cry.
What is that? Banana nubu. Florid.
Play peekaboo. Edison, what's she doing? Edison. Do you want another baby? He wants to buy, oh no, he wants to buy a kid's object worth 100 simoleons and express devotion to a beloved sim. We can do both of those. Let's buy your kid item first. Let's go in here. I don't really do the whole let's go to a store and buy a kid's album, or kids like go to the store. There's that one world that's like retail world. Magnolia Promulgate, I think. And I don't do that. I just come in here and buy. A part of it is that I forget that that's even an option a lot of times. Like, okay, so this, you see how distracted I get so easily? I want to take these things off. It's a kid's room and that just looks horrible. So we have a lot of garlic in this house because there's a lore that's one of their ancestors is a vampire and he sneaks into the houses and watches, and that just freaked Malaya out. So we now have garlic everywhere. Everywhere to avoid some visits from Vlad and the like. Nothing. How are you, Patricia? I'm just like I said, just playing around in my forever world. I really wanted to get back into streaming and I talked myself out of it every single time. But every day this week, I've woken up going, I think I'm going to stream. I think I'm going to stream. And so today I was like, all right, I'm going to stream because I can say I want to do it, but unless I do it, I'm just talking shit. How's your day going? I hope you had a pleasant day and your evening, if it's evening where you are, is starting off well. All right, so I'm supposed to be buying, look, I got distracted. I'm supposed to be buying a kid's item for at least 100 simoleons. So that's Grandpa's house upstairs. So let's see. I wish there was a way to order it by cost, but also by like the points that it gives you for the environment. I remember there used to be, maybe it was Sims 3 that allowed you to do that. Do we want these drapes? No, that kind of feels stupid. Ooh, what's this bot? Ooh. Okay, so I bought this bot because I want to see what it is, and that it was more than what I was supposed to spend, but that's okay. I want to see what it is. I don't know what color I want. Let's do that blue and purple. All right, so I don't think he can play with it because he's not a kid. That's fine. Do you not like peekaboo, Brielle?
Highlight. Uh-huh. Vanarla.
Aw, she's so cute. All right. Let's give her. Let's look at her needs. Oh, she's doing well. She's gonna. All right. So we'll change her diaper in a little bit, and then we'll put her to bed. She's not hungry. That's interesting. Hold on. Suppress motives. So with the suppress motives, you can turn off individual needs. So like I turned off her hunger motive. So if I turn it back on, you'll see once I go from another character back to her. So now she has hunger. Brielle has hunger. I turn it off because it stresses me to hear her cry for hunger. So listen, I want to play for fun. I don't want to play to reparent the way I had to parent. I was way too intuitive and focused. I can't do that again. So yeah, we're going to turn that off. And I'm going to go back. I'm going to suppress motive. And you see, I also turned off hygiene. I turned it off. Yeah, so you can see in the corner that I originally only had bladder, energy, and attention active. And I'm going to do that again. So using the Life Manager app, I go into Life Manager, I go to suppress motives, or sim care. If you sim care, this is for all their needs, right? But if you want to do individual ones, you would just go into suppress motives. So I'm going to suppress I'm going to suppress hunger. And I'm going to suppress, well, no, I'm just going to suppress hunger. That's the only one that I just really don't want to deal with right now. So let's go back up here. You're going to give her a bath. Let's, friendly, no. Baby care. We're going to give a bath. So Sims is weird because I think if I give her a bath, I shouldn't have to change her diaper. But I noticed that if I give her a bath, I have to change her diaper too. That's kind of weird. So we're just going to have Edison do all of that. And let's see, let's get him started with it. Okay, why are you not? Baby care. Give bath. I hate that they get stuck. Reset. Give bath. Will you do it now? Why are you... Oh. This is so frustrating. Because I don't know why it won't just do what I want. Why he won't do what I want him to do. And now the crib's on her head. Okay. Baby care, give bath. Will you do it now? Okay, go give her a bath. Go get... Oh my god, what the fuck? Jesus, why is it taking so long? Okay. All right. What in the... Did he give her a bath that fast? No, don't put her there. Why would you put her there? Get put to bed by Edison. Ugh, Edison, you're a pain in the ass. Like, I know you're an alien and you don't understand what happens. Maybe things you do with babies are different. Okay, why is she still dirty? Oh my god. All right, Edison is... No, we're not going to do that. See, I almost did it. I almost forced her to do it instead of making Edison do it. Edison, change her diaper. Aw, she's crawling. Change diaper. Go here. So, like, he gave her a bath and then put her back in her dirty diaper. So now he has to change her. But for some reason, that won't happen. Yes, change the baby. Jeez. And look, he's going to throw the diaper on the floor because that makes sense. Why? Now where'd it go? And now put her to bed. Put Rio. Okay, just put her to bed already. Not hold. Put Brielle to sleep. What the hell is going on? So I'm not quite sure why. Okay. Go here. Leave her alone. Go to sleep. Let her go to sleep. Okay, you need to go to bed too, because you're getting on my nerves. Let's send everyone to bed. Because it's 5 o'clock in the morning and people need to be in bed. Why can't you go to bed? Okay, why'd they go to bed there? That's not his bed. That's your bed. All right, well, that's not your bed. Why is Wolfgang... Michael, your bed's upstairs, not in your son's room. This is your house. Your bed's up here. Go sleep there. Don't judge the decor. No, that's the wrong person. God damn it. Go use the bathroom and sleep here. Look, I can't even tell my Sims apart. I keep hitting the wrong person. Edison, go to bed. Drink with desperation. Yeah, because you're tired. Let's pretend you used the bathroom already. She's flirty. All right, y'all need to go take care of that. No, not alone. Woohoo with Wilder. They're trying for a baby, but I'm not using the try for baby function because I want them to work for it. Okay, Edison's going to bed. Do we still have the nanny?
Swaby. Taru.
We're gonna get a nanny. Do we want a nanny? Yeah, so Edison can take a break. I don't know. Let's think about that. They're going to woohoo. He's very happy. Michael's asleep. All right. I'm going to pause this for a second and I'm going to look up how to do the experimental. How to find an experimental recipe because I don't quite know. Let's see. Oh. I also have to remember to do that. All right, experimental recipes in The Sims 4. Who do I want? Whose site do I want to read that on? Let's go. Do we want Carl's? Yeah, I pretty much. Oh no. Yeah, that's his guide. Okay. Oh no, that doesn't. Well, I guess I have to use IGN. There are 20 recipes available on some menus for restaurants. If your sim has at least a level 5 in cooking skill, not the gourmet cooking skill, they can eat and instantly. All right. So that works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to update her personal list. She needs to reach level 5 in cooking. Edit personal list. No, I don't want to delete it. I just want to edit it. Oh, you can't edit the item? Edit personal list. Click on a row to delete it. Click. Okay, so you can only delete. You can't update. Okay, so add list. And it's going to be learn experimental recipe. And to do so, we need to level 5 cooking. Also good to try. Can I not? Okay, so I am going to do that's level 5 cooking. And while we do that, I'm actually going to get my other scenarios for my other characters too, and then I can focus on completing them. So let's go visit Edison. I might not be able to do that until he's awake. Let's go to Wolfgang. Wolfgang right now has a job as a line cook, but he wants to be a writer. So write 2 books, write 1. All right, so we have these items here. I really want to get rid of this midlife crisis thing. I hate these things. Okay, so he has goals for his aspiration, but also goals for his job. And she does too, but I also want to give him a personal goal. So I'm gonna go into, once again, actions and gameplay suggestions, and I'm gonna choose self and person. Oh, thank you. Hi, welcome home.
Hi. Hold on.
I'm streaming. That's the kid. They're home. Huh?
I have paper towels up here.
They're downstairs now.
Okay, when I come back up, I'll bring them back.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yum. All right. So, did I get a goal for him? I missed it. Use a bubble bar long enough to get a high-pitched voice. Did you know this and a single buff from Dread Horse Caverns in Horse Ranch is the only instance in the entire game of voice changing effects, even though it can be included with any buff? Okay. So he has to use a bubble bar long enough to get a high-pitched voice. That's our goal. So let's go into actions again, personal list. We're going to create a new basic personal list. And I'm going to call it Wolfgang's to-dos. Oops. I should probably click in Wolfgang's to-dos. And then in there, I'm going to add the item of use bubble bar long enough to get a high-pitched voice. And I don't know what the bubble bar is, so I'm going to say, what the heck is bubble bar? That's just for my context, so I can... So we have to figure that out. We have to find a bubble bar or buy a bubble bar and figure out how long we need to use it to change our voices. So that's his personal goal. Like I said, Edison and Michael, I can't do personal goals because they they're woohooing and I want to give them some privacy. So I can't do Edison's personal goal until he wakes up. So we're gonna let them do what they do. And I know she needs to go to work, right? Oh no, in 24 hours she goes. Okay, perfect. It's Tuesday, so she only works Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then Wolfgang, he works Sunday, Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays. So he's good today too. Oh, no protection was used. Maybe she's pregnant. That would be good. Who are you talking to? Go eat then. All right. Wolfgang's hungry. And as if, yeah, like, dude, there's food downstairs. So I'm eating sushi. I'm eating sushi rolls and then sushi. You okay? No. I was like, what's going on? All right. So Wolfgang's eating a taco casserole. He's pawing a plate. Who is this? Oh, she's the maid. Oh, about time. She's gonna go put that food away, and it's gonna annoy me because I don't really want her to.
Hey, Sedna. Oh.
But that's okay. Go ahead, put it away. It should be away. It probably shouldn't be sitting on the counter, even though the mod prevents it from going bad. So one of the downfalls to having weight loss surgery is that I can't always eat spice, so I have to avoid wasabi, which sucks when you're eating sushi. All right. Someone's calling. Hey, we haven't gathered in a while. Perhaps we should all meet. Do we want to meet up? Sure. Let's go. We're going to meet up with the fitness club, our people. We're at the gym. We're going to work out with our Powerhouse Club for a bit. Anybody else redo this gym because you hate that you have to go upstairs to go down or to get in? Or downstairs to get in? I do. I hate that. So I'm actually going to put a door right here. It's just one of the like builds that I like the gym itself. I just don't like the door and how you have to go downstairs. It just feels, I don't know, unnecessary. There we go. I think that's more realistic. And I've seen gyms like this that have these weird, like, go up to go down thing. But I don't know. It just seems kind of pointless. Like, go downstairs if you want to go downstairs. But if you want to go upstairs... Yeah. Like, I like this. I don't think I've ever been upstairs in this gym. I didn't even realize they had a kitchen up here. Is the rock climbing thing fitness? Because I feel like there should be a rock climbing thing here. Or maybe I'm just doing too much. All right, let's go. I'm gonna catch my own Pokemon because I want that one. Did I spell that wrong? No. All right, let's go back to working out. Where are you? Hi, everyone. Hi, Marcus. I don't know why they don't change their clothes
Ah.
when they leave their house anymore. Athletic.
My beast.
Open. Vappin. Lopey.
Wow.
Skibby winner.
Ooh,
What do you say we work out together? We do some running. We'll get an endurance run going. Oh no? Okay. I'm gonna go do that myself. I also don't like this. What's going on here? It doesn't seem like we actually need stairs. Okay. So that doesn't look like I can do that, but I'm gonna get rid of those stairs because they seem kind of pointless. And the Sims don't ever seem to use it. They seem to just use the ledge. So let's leave that. Yay, I caught Ninetales. Ha. So if you see I keep looking over, that's because I have my iPad up. And that's how I'm monitoring chat. Although I don't know if anyone's here. I can't tell. And that's okay too. I probably would freak out if I knew if people were here, so that's okay. Listen to romance music and flirt with someone. Does she have earbuds? Yeah, let's put these in. Turn on. Romance. And then we're gonna go to listen to romance. And I hope that this will clear the want. But I noticed that when I use the headphones to listen to music, they don't clear the want. God, she's flirty again. I hear ya. Menopause will do that to you. Well, at least for me. Come on, Marcus, keep up. So I love clubs. I always put my Sims in clubs. A lot of times they're in like a family club that has all of the members of their family. Then we'll have like their hobby club. Sometimes I'll do like a rotating club, like new to the area, and then they leave. I do that with teens. I'll have like a college, you know, first time in college or university club. I like clubs. Hi, Merritt. No, I don't really need a trainer, but thank you. Sorry to bother you, but I've heard what a great person you are. Would you be interested in making a generous donation to a charity? Sure. We have it. Let's donate. Malia, I think it's Malia. I'm going to call her Malia. Okay, that's the name I'm comfortable saying. Malia has been feeling really creative lately. It is starting to become a strong passion for her in life. Should we embrace the change? Well, I don't know. What do you think? Should we embrace the change? Let's bring up my wheel. So I have a yes, no wheel that I'm using. Hmm. I don't remember. Maybe it was Google. I don't remember. That's so annoying. I'll have to look at it another time because I have a Pickle Reel account, but I don't remember where it is. So, or what my login is. So what I'm going to do is just use this free one. And hopefully that'll work. Okay. So I have to do yes and no, and we want to know if he wants to embrace the change and if she wants to embrace the change and become creative. So I'm going to spin and let's see. We got to know. So we're going to decline that, that trait. Nope.
Proud.
Okay, so we reached fitness level 9. That's good. Because she needs to reach fitness level 10 in order to be on her way to bodybuilding. So we're just gonna run a little more. No, actually we're gonna stop. And let's go do a 30-minute energized workout together. And see, it didn't do, even though we listened to romance, so I'm gonna complete it. I wish that I gotta see if there's a mod like earbuds complete once. She is pushing it. Who are you? Another gym trainer. Maybe we'll get with a trainer. Howdy introduction.
Oh, Rivanina.
Because she has to achieve level 10. And that's just the first part of the bodybuilder. Oh, that's the last part? All right, well, let's see what happens. She's having a midlife crisis too when she wants to win a competition or a game. Oh, they have a lot of needs. But we're just having fun right now working out, so I'm not going to stress too much. After she works out here, I think we'll end the gathering.
Ganira Drobel. Baby! Bing Gamerchi. Nooch.
Why are you guys, or is that like fitness hype? I thought they were yelling at each other.
Voronoi Wissa?
Quarba Daish. Crino. Glurf. Gibarao.
You want Sandy to go away?
Bibna.
Offensive conversation? Oh, no, no, no. All right, so let's tell them to go away.
Gibawis. Varpasa.
Because we don't need to do that. What's wrong, Saran? Yes, I dislike argumentative Sims. I'm not even gonna, like... I should have rolled it to keep the integrity, but I didn't. I should have. See, now they move so much better in and out of the gym, now that I got rid of those horrible stairs. Could you please go away, ma'am? Like, I'm trying to get my workout on, and you're fucking up my flow. Go away.
Mithwa. Nahara, Oberoi.
Just go away.
Mimi. Shirozi. Ganira Drobel.
Okay. Look, I've already asked you nicely to go away, but now you want to start. So we're gonna have to take it to the mattresses. Your mama's a llama. How about that? Take that. Llama mama. Oh, so now she leaves. I called her mama a llama and she ran away. Damn right. And don't come back. This is my gym. All right, we're ending the gathering. But before we leave, let's get some perks for our club. So we already got the fist bump. Maybe we want a better handshake. We could add another person, but there's only 3 people there. Let's say this would give us a funny bonus perk. Yeah. I think that's good. Funny bonus perk. All right, let's go. Where do you want to go? You want to flirt with someone and you want to play woohoo. So we got to buy the Who's Up party games. Okay, so let's do that. Oh no, let's go home first. And then we'll do that. We're going to go home. We'll buy the game. We'll play the game. Hopefully we'll win, and that'll complete her desire to want to win a game. Her midlife crisis. Stop contemplating life and just go home. Why? Go home, please.
Chuff, chuff. Lopa.
So I'm using a very old iPad mini, and it holds a charge for about 10 minutes. Like literally. I always have trouble plugging this in through the stand, the hole in the stand that's meant for exactly that. Lots of things just falling around me. Okay, there we go.
You're probably done eating, but just
Yeah, I'm done. Can you put that on the stairs? Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much. All right, bills have been delivered, so we have to pay our bills. Let's go. I don't have, oh, I didn't turn off bills. I normally turn off bills as well because my rule is that basic bills are taken care of, so everything else just comes out of the money they earn. What's wrong with the cat now? Jeez, what's wrong this time? Oh, the cat has like Sims rabies or something. What's wrong? Come talk to the cat and then take the cat to... Okay, why is everybody acting like they don't have autonomy? Did I turn off autonomy? Life manager. Household. Enable autonomy.
Wabanehi?
Okay, can you take him to the vet? Pick up. Brielle constantly learns to sit up. He's sick. Ash is sick. Okay. Let's go to the vet.
Kanazoi Snee.
Why can't I take you to the vet?
Podge, sick of food.
Ah.
Oh.
All right. I gotta shut my game down and start over. So let's save. I should have known. That's the second one I've gotten. So I am going to go off mic and off screen. I'll put this back up.